Hello, I'm Jason. It is Thursday, the 4th of April 2013, and for 1 week only, welcome to Comic Haul Thursday. Yeah, new comic book day here because of the bank holiday. Everything's gone back a day, so new comic book day over here is today. So here I am with my books. I've had my lunch, my belly's full, back from work, and now I get to look at my comics. So I thought before I start reading them, I'd just share with you which books I picked up this week and kind of give you a bit of a preview to which books I'll be reviewing. First up we have DC, and we have Earth 2, issue number 11. Dr. Fate, really been looking forward to this. Dr. Fate's always been a character that I've been quite intrigued by, so I'm really looking forward to reading, because I've never actually read a book with Dr. Fate in. The cover they're all the surprise covers where it folds out. But I'm not going to spoil the surprise in case you're getting this and you haven't picked it up yet. The surprise on this one gave me a big smile. I really like the surprise on this one. But I'm really loving Earth 2. I'm thinking it's nice. I think it goes up a level when Nicola Scott's doing the art. I don't know if Robertson and her just have a better artist, writer relationship, or if she just interprets his script in a different way. But I really feel this book is always much better when she's on the art, but I'm really enjoying the book. The writing's good, the art's good. All in all, a really bang up book. My other DC book this week is Green Arrow, which I'm just loving what Jeff Lemire has done on this book. Andrea Sorrentino, I've not really seen much of their art, but I loved it on this book. I thought it worked a lot better last issue when we had a colorist on the book as well. But I'm really enjoying what they're doing with this book, and I'm looking forward to seeing where we go next. This does fold out. This cover does fold out. You see, you have a whole picture on there, so that's going to be interesting. I don't want to spoil it though. I'm not going to tease. I just don't want to spoil it for those of you who maybe haven't picked up your books yet. So that's the other book I got this month. From Image, we've got Bedlam. I'm loving this book. Every issue, I think I figured out when Nick Spencer's going to go with it, and he goes somewhere different. So yeah, really loving this. It's the final issue of the first arc, so it's going to be very interesting how this all ends up after the last issue. But I'm really enjoying this and really recommend it. If you like something, it's kind of got superheroes in it, but it's different, and it's more on the crime aspect of it rather than the superhero. But I'm really enjoying this book. Really good book. Next up, my Marvel pile of books seem to be getting bigger and bigger every week. We've got Age of Ultron book 4. Loved the last issue. I thought issue 2 really didn't advance things much, but I loved issue 1. I loved issue 3, and I'm hoping that we're going to keep the run going with this issue. And I'm looking forward to the cliffhanger they gave us last time, the big reveal at the end. I'm looking forward to seeing how that's going to play out in here. Next up, we have all new X-Men, issue number 10. I think they're about to be released. They either released it this week or sometime this month. They're going to release the first trade of this, and I think it's well worth picking up if you've not been reading this. Well worth picking the trade up, because it has been a really good series. For me, it's one of the two best of the whole Marvel now. This and 4, I think, have been the best two. I've just really loved them. They've done a really good job, and yeah, I'm really digging this book. And the way last issue ended, oh my god, I cannot wait to read it. Usually when Green Arrow comes out, that's my first book, but now this week I think I'm going to read all new X-Men first this week. Next up, we have Indestructible Hulk, issue number 6. Walt Simonson on art, and if the cover's any testament to the issue, I think it's going to be a welcome addition. I felt this book's been very up and down. Last issue was the first issue I really felt that, like, when you read Daredevil, Mark Waid, he'll have that sense of peril, he'll have that danger and action, but there'll also be some lighter moments. And I didn't feel we had enough of that with this. And the last issue was the first issue where it really felt like Waid was beginning to find his feet, beginning to get used to the character and to do the things that he does so well with the character. And I'm hoping that you're going to keep that. Now we've got the new artist as well, and I'm hoping that this book's just going to go from strength to strength. because it is one of the books that I'm looking at. I know there's other books coming up later in the year that I want to buy, and it is one of the books I'm looking at that if it doesn't pick up, I may drop. Even though I love the Hulk and I love Mark Waid's writing, it does need to get consistent, and I'm hoping Waid, that the last issue was an indication that Waid's found his way on this book now, and that with the artist it's only going to get stronger. So I'm really looking forward to reading this one. Next up, I picked up, this is a back issue, but not too far back. It's issue 63 of Red She-Hulk. I've been hearing some good things about this book, and it's a character I was a bit intrigued by. So yeah, and plus it's got Machine Man in it. How can you not love a book with Machine Man in it? You know, so yeah, I picked that one up. Look forward to reading that. And I also picked up this month's issue, which is part 2 of that story, issue 64 of Red She-Hulk. So I'm looking forward to reading them. We've also we got issue 7 of the Superior Spider-Man. The Avengers have made their decision. They're going to fire him. So this is going to be interesting how this plays out. I've really been loving what Slott's been doing. The only thing I'm kind of slightly, my only gripe would be like, in this universe you have aliens who can shapeshift and replace you. You have human beings who can do shapeshifting. You have people who can take over your mind. And so you've got Spider-Man acting differently. And you'd think before the Avengers kind of stepped in to fire him, you'd think one of them would be like, well, wait a minute, are we going to test him first? Are we going to make sure that he's not a Skrull? Are we going to make sure that it's Peter Parker? Are we going to make sure, you know, that there isn't something else going on here? Because that stuff can happen. That's the only thing I've kind of been a bit, but I don't know if they're going to address that or not in this. That's the only thing I've kind of been a bit, you'd have thought somebody would have said, well, he's not acting like himself, so is it our Spider-Man, you know? But anyway, I'm really enjoying this book. I'm liking what Dan Slott's doing with the book and where he's taking it, where he's taking the character, and I think it's going to be so interesting when Peter Parker comes back, because all these things that Dr. Octopus has done while he's been in his body, you know Peter is going to have a world of guilt for, and he's going to try and make up for it. And it's going to be really interesting how the character deals with all the stuff that's been happening. So yeah, I'm loving this series, really enjoying it, consistent every week. And my final book this week is Thanos Rising, issue number 1, mini-series. I've really been liking the cosmic stuff that Marvel have been putting out. I really like Jason Aaron as a writer, and so yeah, this mini-series was like, yeah, I'm going to pick up the first issue. I have no idea, apart from that it's about Thanos, obviously, but I have no idea what it's about. Is it about his childhood? Is it about his life? Is it, you know, I don't know anything about this, so I am looking forward to reading this one. And the artist, yeah, Simone Bianchi on art. I've not heard of them, but around for a while, so yeah. Having flicked through it, the art does look good in the book, so I'm looking. That's another one I'm curious to read, but it's a 5-part mini-series, so you know, I thought I'd give it a whirl. Like I say, I have been loving Marvel's cosmic stuff lately. So that's my books for this week. I will be back. My review will be a day late, obviously. I will probably get these books read tomorrow, my day off, and then so I should have a review up. Fingers crossed, a review should be up sometime Saturday. Thank you very much for watching this video. Thank you to all my existing subscribers and the new subscribers. Welcome. If this is your first time watching me, you can see a whole lot more of me. Down there somewhere is a subscribe button. Hit it. You'll be able to see all my other videos. If you like it, please give me a thumbs up. It lets me know you like what I'm doing and that I'm doing things well. As always, thank you very much for watching, taking the time to watch my video. Hope you all have a good evening or a good day, wherever you are, whatever you do, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.